Hello, I'm Ismail Mohammed. Welcome again in our solving section in mathematics for Form 2 topics. And today we enter our last topic for Form 2, which is statistics. So let's move to the first question. The first question says, in mathematics tests, the following marks were obtained by the students. Group the marks starting with the interval of 40 to 44 and 44 to 49 and so on. Hence, draw the frequency distribution table. So we have to group our marks into this interval by draw the frequency distribution table. This is a table of marks and frequency. So let's draw. So here we have class interval, and here we have frequency. So this is the table, is the frequency distribution table. My first class interval is 40 to 44 and then 45 to 49 and then 50 to 44 to 54, then 55 to 59, and then 60 to 64, 65 to 69. My large max here is around 70. So I have to continue. Here I get 70 to 74. Let's now fill the frequency from 40 to 44. Let's find the max from 40 to 44. How many are they? Here, 40 to 44. This is the first one, the second one, third one. So here we find 4 max. So here we fill in frequency 4. And now from 45 to 49. 45 to 49. 45 to 49. 1, 2, 3. So here I get 3. So here I will fill 3. And now from 50 to 50. From 50 to 54. 50 to 54. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here I get 7. Now from 55 to 59. 55 to 59. 55 to 59. 1, 2. Here I get 2. From 60 to 64. 60 to 64. 1, 2, 3. Here I fill 3. And also we have 63. So here we will have 4 instead of 3. And now 65 to 69. 65 to 69. 1, 2. So here we have only 2 max. And now from 70 to 74. 4, which are 72 and 73. So we have 2 marks. And this is the frequency distribution table obtained by the students. Now let's move to the second question. The second question says the mark of Form 2 students in physics were as follows. This is the frequency distribution table of marks of students in physics test. Question A, the number we have to find the number of students taking physics in that class. The number of students taking physics in that class. The number of students is equal to the summation of the frequency of from our table here. The number of students is equal to summation of frequency is equal to summation of frequency. So we have 7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5, and here we get 9, 13, 16, 21. Therefore, the number of students in the class is equal to 21. Of students taking physics in the class is 21. Question B, the class mark of the class interval 61 to 70. The class mark of the class interval 61 to 70. Class mark, we know that class mark is equal to lower limit plus upper limit over 2 plus upper limit divided by 2. So here our questions want us to find the class mark of 61 to 70. This is the lower limit and this is the upper limit. Now the class mark, we have lower limit is 60, upper limit is 71. This is equal to 131 over 2, and the final answer is 65.5. And so the class mark of class interval of 60 to 71 is 65.5. And the question C, question 1C, how many students get less than 50.5 marks? The number of students gets less than 50.5 marks. So here we have 41, the student who gets 41 up to 50, and here you have the student who gets 51 up to 60. So this means that the student who gets less than 50.5 fall on this class interval, and therefore the amount is 7 students. Therefore, the students get less than 50.5 marks are 7. Therefore, 7 students get less than 50.5 marks. Now enter to the third question. construct the frequency polygon using the table below. We have the frequency distribution table. We have to construct the frequency polygon. Frequency polygon, here I put frequency and here we put class mark. From our table, we have frequency and class interval. So first we have to draw the table which involve the class interval, the class mark of the distribution. So let's draw our table here. This is class interval. This is class interval. And here we have frequency. And here class mark. Here we have 10 up to 20. Here 20 up to 30. And here we have 40 up to 30 up to 40. 30 up to 40, and we have 40 up to 50. And here we have 5, 4, 8, 10. Now we have to fill the class mark. We know that class mark is equal to lower limit plus upper limit, lower limit plus upper limit over 2. So for first case here is equal to 10 plus 20 over 2, which is equal to 15. So here we put 15. And for the second, here we have 20 plus 30 over 2, which is equal to 25. And also we have 30 plus 40 over 2, which is equal to 35. Here we see that we have 15, we have 25, we have 35, and here we have 45. So let's draw the frequency polygon. The class mark starts from 15 to 45. 15, 25, 35, 45, and 55, and so on. And the frequency 4 up to 10. So here 0, here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. For the first case here we have when frequency 5, the class mark is 15. So if this is 5, let's put dots. And also when frequency 4, class mark is 25. So 4 and here 25. And also 8 and 35. This one is 8 and this 35. And also 10 for 45. 10. This is 10 to 45. Then we draw a line between our points to construct frequency polygon. But this is not polygon, so we have to fill here 5. The lower class mark before this 15 is 5. So here we start with 5, and here we add 55 in order to make our graph polygon like this. So here we draw by using line, and this is our frequency polygon. Let's now move to the third question. Let's move to the fourth question. The number of kilograms of beans harvested by a local farmer in the village were recorded in the table below. This table represents the data in an ogive. Here we have frequency distribution table. Now we have to draw an ogive to represent this data, or called the cumulative frequency curve. An ogive is drawn. Here we have cumulative frequency, and here we have upper boundary or upper real limits. But the table here have only class interval and frequency. So we have to draw another table which will involve cumulative frequency and upper boundary or upper real limits. So let's draw the table. Here we have beans, and here we have frequency. Here we have cumulative frequency, and finally we have upper boundary. So let's fill our table. We have 41 up to 50, 51 up to 60, 61 up to 70, 71 up to 80, 81 up to 90, 91 up to 100. And here we have frequency 3, 10, 2, 5, 4, 3. So cumulative frequency is the summation of this frequency. So here, the first frequency, we put 3. To obtain this cumulative frequency, and in this gap, we took this 3, we plus with this 10. So here we get 13, and also here we took 13 plus 2, which is 15, and here we take 15 plus 5, which is 20, and here we take 20 plus 4, which is equal to 24, and here we take 24 plus 3, which is equal to 27. And also we have upper boundary. These are lower limits, and this is upper limits. So we have to write the upper boundary. From this one, the upper boundary, we add 0.5, and if we want also the lower boundary, we minus by 0.5. But if our data was in this form, 10 up to 20, 20 up to 13, 13 up to 40. Here we can't, there is no need of adding 0.5 and minus 0.5 when find the boundary, upper boundary or lower boundary. But here our data ranging from 41 to 50, and here we have 51, not 50. We have 51 up to 60. So that we add 0.5 on the upper boundary, on the upper limit to obtain the upper boundary, and here we minus by 0.5 on the lower limit if we want to find the lower boundary. Now if we add 0.5 here, you get 50.5, and here you get 60.5, and here you get 70.5, and here you get 80.5, and here 90.5, and here 100.5. Now we can draw the ogive. Cumulative frequency ranging from 3 to 27. So here 0, here you can put 5, 10. To obtain a proper graph, you should draw on the graph paper. 25, and here 30. And for upper boundary, we have 50.5 up to 100. Let's see here 50.5, 60.5, 70.5, 80.5, 90.5, and here 100.5. So let's fill. Here we have 3 and 50.5. So let's here 3. And also we have 13 and 60.5. 13, this point. And also we have 15 and 70.5. 15 and 70.5. This is 15. And also we have 20 and 80.5. These points. And also we have 24, 90.5. And here we have 24. And also we have 27 and 125. 27. Now, by using free hands, I draw my cumulative frequency curve. Here I can draw the line, but also here our graph must meet this axis. So here I will put the upper boundary of 40.5. Now this come to this point, and this is my ogive. You may shade it. Now we enter to our last question. The question says the number of goals scored in a Premier League of 25 football teams were recorded as follows. We have number of goals and we have frequency. The question says draw a histogram to display this information. We have to display this information on the histogram. Also, histogram is drawn by here we have frequency, and here we have class mark. But from our table here, we have number of goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. which is this is in singular form, not in group form. So this acts as class mark when we want to draw the histogram. So here, instead of writing class mark, I can write as number of goals. So we have number of goals 1, 2 up to 6. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's now put the frequency. The frequency here we get 3 up to 6. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One goal we have frequency equal to 3. So this point, 2 goals frequency is equal to 80. So here 7, 8, but these are drawn by using line. And here we have 80. When 2 we get 8, and also 3 goals we have 5, and also 4 goals we have 2, and also 5 goals we have 1, and also 6 goals we have 6. It is not necessarily to put dots because the histogram is drawn like bar chart, like this. And also for 8, and also for 3, and also here for 4, and for 5, and finally 6. Now I express the goals scored by 25 teams by using histogram, this one, and this is the answer. And this is the end of solving section in mathematics for Form 2 topics. See you next time in Form 3, but you have to ensure to solve more questions concerning this topic to increase your mathematics skills. Goodbye.